theme. We hear so much about AI. I think it's actually just a small part of a much bigger theme. If you step back to the late 1990s, we are living in a very analog world. All of our devices are analog, our processes are analog, and really the only mass market digital technology at the time was the CD player. And then as we moved into the late 90s, and especially as we moved into the early aughts, we started to replace those analog products with digital ones. The first digital television showed up in the late 1990s. We saw the original iPod in 2001. We saw the original smartphone in 2003. Of course, the iPhone showed up in 2007. Quick succession, we started replacing all these analog products with digital products. At first, not a lot changes. Digital televisions gave us a better picture, but it didn't really change how we watched television. It didn't change the type of television we watched. It didn't change when we watched it. That change comes later. That's the second order effect that starts to kick in. So at first we get a better picture, but we're still tuning in for Jeopardy at 7:30. And then in quick succession, especially as we started to connect these digital products, we fundamentally change how we consume the content. So you think about in digital televisions, we started to binge watch, a term that didn't even exist until it became a possible reality. And so that's what starts to happen. It's these second order effects that kick in later that are the real transformation of an industry. That digitization wave that started in the early aughts has been going on now for 25, 26 years. And it has largely defined the technological shifts we've seen over the last 25 years. I think the next shift is upon us. We're moving from digitization to datification. And I think that shift, the move from digitization to datification, is going to define the next 25 years. AI is a piece of that. AI, as you all know, the fuel of AI is data, so data is a big piece of that. But it's not the only piece of that. And I think when we look back 25 years from now, we will see that this move from digitization to datification rewired the industries that we support and the companies that we work for.